Heated moments in and out of the courtroom Friday after a relative of the victim was arrested after trying to bring a knife into the courtroom. It came after graphic video of the attack was played out.
So this video is somewhere. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it was posted.
In court.
I seen the hand in the air with the knife, and I'm like, maybe I better go up there and see what is going on. When I got up there, the only thing I could see and notice was Jen laying on the floor in a big pool of blood asking for help.
So she was still alive. Oh, wow. Jesus. Well, she got a lot of hair under there.
Afeni Muhammad is accused of stabbing and killing her manager, Jennifer Harris, at an Eastpointe McDonald's back in July after an argument. New video shows Muhammad entering through the back door wearing a mask while walking past the delivery driver.
I saw them walk inside, and then within seconds I heard employees saying she's stabbing her.
A customer at the drive-thru window also heard the commotion.
I was screaming something like, stop, 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 hold on, stop. Nobody was budging, like I didn't see anybody else trying to stop them or break them up. I produced my firearm off my hip, pointed it at her. Once the commotion like kind of calmed down, everybody stopped running. I did take a shot at her.
Muhammad ran outside where the customer held her at gunpoint until police arrived. She was taken into custody and later admitted she intended to kill Harris.
Damn. So she admitted all that, everything, said she wasn't crazy. She can still use the insanity plea, which is crazy. That's different from, being incompetent to stand trial because you're mentally unstable. But she can still use the insanity plea. Don't know how that's going to work, but because she's admitted, I'm not crazy and I did. So they got security camera footage of the whole thing. They had to watch. Damn, they had to watch that in court. That's crazy, man. That's one thing I always fear. That's so crazy. And then there's body cam footage too. So that body cam footage isn't available to the public yet, but I'm pretty sure sooner or later it's going to release because there was footage released of the woman that had the bodies in the trunk of the kids and the Baltimore footage or something like that was released like a year later, like recently got released from something that happened like a year or 2 years ago or something like that, like a year ago.
Despite the disturbing evidence, Muhammad showed little emotion in the courtroom.
You want to kill her?
Chilling video of suspect Afeni Muhammad in custody admitting the desire of wanting to murder her manager Jennifer Harris the morning of July 10th. On Friday, 6 witnesses took the stand, 2 claiming an interaction took place between Muhammad and Harris that morning when the defendant was sent home from work for allegedly not doing her job.
She seemed very irritated, and she started off by saying, "So you clocked me out without telling me." And she kind of repeated it. She repeated it twice, and after she repeated it, Jennifer said something, and after that, that's when she said, you reap what you sow. I'll be back. You better watch your back.
In this video, you see Muhammad return back to McDonald's, walk past a delivery truck, her face covered by some sort of mask, a knife under her arm. She walks through the back entrance, approaches Harris, and stabs her 23 times. A customer in the drive-thru saw it happen and pulled out his gun to intervene.
Saying something like, stop, 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 hold on, stop. I produced my firearm off my hip. I pointed it at her. I did take a shot at her. She froze up a little bit, which stopped the attack. And then I guess something clicked.
And you already know what people about to say. If it was with the police, he would have just shot at her. Not at her, but like he said, he shot at her, but shot her herself a bunch of times to get her off of her.
Told her to run or something like that.
Body camera video shows Muhammad on the ground in the parking lot, her clothing covered in blood. One witness describes her last moments with Harris after the stabbing.
When I got up there, the only thing I could see and notice was Jen laying on the floor in a big pool of blood asking for help. Her last words to me was, "Deb, please don't let me die."
As far as what's next, the case has been bound over to circuit court. Muhammad due back in court December 2nd. As far as the daughter that was arrested this morning, police say she's still in custody but will be released. In Eastpointe, Alicia Bergio, CBS News, Detroit.
Y'all remember that girl Afeni that worked at McDonald's that she unalived her co-worker, who also so happened to be her manager? Well, that's a reason she's been on trial for the unaliving, so she's in court and stuff like that. While in court, the victim's daughter was in the courtroom, so she was there to see and watch the video of them showing Afeni actually.
I would have went off too. I would have tried to off that girl too. If I had to watch a video, I don't know how many times they played it, probably one time, like repeating playing the video where you have to see the gruesome. killing of your own mother, stabbed 23 times. What did this here? And they're pausing it probably in the part. Oh my God. I wouldn't be able to sit stable. I don't think I could do it, bro. Is the daughter the only family member that was in court? Were there other people in court? Of course, I know she had more family members that were in court, not just the daughter, right? I even said in one of the videos, I said, if you look at these kids' faces, out of all these kids, at least one or two of them are going to try to kill this girl. They're going to try to kill her.
Unalive her mom. It upset that girl so bad that when they went on recess, she went outside, grabbed 2 knives that was in her car.
2 of them.
And tried to come back in the building to unalive Afeni. That's how passionate she was about seeing her mama being unalived and what she wanted to do to Afeni. Which honestly, can we blame her? Now, a lot of people saying in the comment section that they think she did this on purpose to be put in the same jail as Afeni, but that really don't make sense because Afeni is in prison if I'm not, mistaken or anything. I think she's been in prison for a minute. For this girl committing this crime, if she never committed crimes or anything like that, she would still have a bond before she go to prison. But they're not just going to send her directly to prison. And if it was, they probably wouldn't send her to the one Afeni is. Unless she local, I don't know. They try to do some Colombiana ass shit. But it must have been so hard for her to sit there and watch that video, and then the person who did it is right there in front of you. I kind of feel what
exactly.
She's I feel so bad for her because now she's a whole felon because she was trying to go in the courthouse and handle her business by her mama. I'm not saying the girl don't deserve it, but at the same time, don't ruin your life trying to sit up here and end hers how she did your mama, because that ain't gonna lead to nothing but you being in jail. Now she gone. Now you still sad and upset, and you done lost your life to the system.
Damn! That's Afeni Muhammad. Y'all remember the individual that stabbed up her McDonald's worker? Yeah, she's back in court today. A few of the victim's family relatives ran to the car trying to grab knives to stab up Afeni Muhammad in court. Authorities quickly intervened, locked niggas up and all that shit. And yo, the proceedings went on as they supposed to go, and they found that Afeni Muhammad will be standing trial for first-degree murder on the horrific attack on that McDonald's worker. It's just bugged out that all of that shit was up under that wig. What the f? How the f she even get that? It's hard for me to get a hat on my head with these dreads. She had everything up under that fucking wig. And yo, Afeni Muhammad is fucked up. She ain't never coming home. The only defense she really could potentially try to play is insanity. And I'm gonna let you know right now, that's for a whole nother fucking video. You don't want to be locked up with crazy motherfuckers if you not crazy.